I think, honestly, I think I'm not even going to filter these at all. I generally, what my practice has been the last few days is I film something, I watch it once, and then I upload it and move on to the next one. But this series today that I'm producing, first of all, it's so draining just to do them, and watching them just doubles that. I mean, it's fun. I enjoy it tremendously, and it's really it's kind of a thrill to get off on your own work. Okay, um, but quite frankly, since I'm so goddamn fussy and particular about things and critical, I know that if I'm enjoying my stuff that much, that other people will, and I hope you will too. So anyway, this piece here, one of our is by one of our greatest American poets, and excuse me. I had to learn this in seventh grade. I had a teacher named Mrs. Trinetti at Ridley Junior High. And one of the requirements in the English class was that you had to learn this poem and recite it in front of the class. And I think, like, nobody wanted to do this. I mean, are you fucking nuts? So, anyway, there was a black kid I knew in my class, and I really liked him a lot. He was one of the nicest kids I ever knew. Um, I heard him inadvertently a couple of years after this, and I regret it to this day, even though I apologize profusely. But I think I'm going to leave that story for another time. Anyway, he got up and read this in front of the class, and he had it fucking memorized. I remember we worked on it together, in the hallways and outside the school and stuff, reciting it. And he just had such a look in his eye. And this kid was a natural born superstar anyway. I mean, he was just so handsome that I would imagine all the girls were fucking secretly in love with this kid. When he was 15, a sophomore at Strong Vincent, he was the star of the class. He was a quarterback on the football team. Okay? His name was John Taylor. I'm sure he must be dead by now. I wish he was here to see me read this. I remember he lived at 7th and Walnut when we were kids and hung out sometimes. So, without further ado, we're going to step back in time, at least I am, to the year 1969, when I was a 12-year-old kid, same as my own son is today. And listen and hear while I read to you about my captain. Oh, captain, my captain, our fearful trip is done. The ship has weathered every wreck. The prize we sought is won. The port is near. The bells I hear. The people all exulting, while follow I as the steady keel, the vessel grim and daring. But oh, heart, heart, heart! Oh, the bleeding drops of red are on the deck. My captain lies, fallen, cold, and dead. Oh, captain, my captain, rise up and hear the bells. Rise up! For you the flag is flung. For you the bugle trills. For you bouquets and ribboned wreaths. For you the shores are crowding. For you they call, the swaying mass, their eager faces turning. Your captain, dear father, this arm beneath your head, it is some dream that on the deck you've fallen cold and dead. My captain does not answer. His lips are pale and still. My father does not feel my arm. He has no pulse, nor will. The ship is anchored, safe and sound. Its voyage closed and done. From fearful trip, the victor ship comes in with object one. Exult, O shores, and ring, O bells. But I, with mournful tread, walk the deck. My captain lies, fallen cold and dead.